How was the mentality back then? You know, like in today's battles, you have battles that last, you know, for a long time because guys don't know when to quit. I was just wondering, back then, when you got smoked, did you like know you got smoked or not? Because today, some guys get smoked, but they keep going. I just wanted to know what kind of etiquette they had back then.
All right. I mean, it was really, once again, the environment dictates what you become. You become a contender or you become a pretender. You understand?
Yeah.
Our element the battles was not won by rounds. It was last man standing. Okay? Now, in my generation, if you repeated a move, you lost. If you didn't come out 3 seconds after the guy got up, you lost.
Yeah.
You know? So it was literally last man standing.
Gotcha.
You know? So when you see in ciphers, because if you what you just described is a cipher battle, not really a competition that happens on stage.
Yeah.
You know, it's different between what we did and what's being done today. What we did was an experience. What they do today is an event. The purity comes from the experience of being a part of it or the experience of witnessing it as it happens. That is the beauty of our dance form.
Wow. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you could be on stage judging a competition, you understand? And you can have, because I did a freestyle session with 98 crews. You know?
Yeah.
And there's, at all of these b-boys,
yeah,
maybe 4 of them had the essence of what a real b-boy is. Because even during the competition, their mentality was ciphering.
Yeah.
And that's very hard.
Yeah.
For somebody to understand what it really is. That's why I can see it as it walks through the door. I could tell you who's a real b-boy and who's a guy that's just a part of this culture.
What do you think?
The excitement for the moment.
What do you think makes a good b-boy? What embodies a good b-boy? Kenny.
Yes, because Kenny got better as he aged.
Okay.
Kenny is the epitome, once again, because even though the structure of the dance was getting a little bit more physically challenged,
yeah,
Kenny still became relevant because of his simplicity to still incorporate what the next generation was doing it and how they were doing it, but still kept the essence of the dance form, and he became not only influential, he became inspirational.
Yeah, definitely.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's the epitome of what a real b-boy brings to the table. To be able to adapt as time change and still be relevant to the next generation as somebody that inspires. You understand? That's the difference between a b-boy and a break dancer.
Yeah.
A break dancer does not capture the heart and soul of the dance. He's here today. He is gone tomorrow. I want you to tell me right now, which 80s break dancing crew still exist?
Yeah, right? Definitely.
They don't exist. Okay? They didn't know how to adapt. They didn't know how to evolve. They didn't know how to influence.
Yeah.
Most important of all, they still, to this day, don't inspire. You know, I represent a forgotten generation.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the history book, it goes from the Nigger Twins to Rocksteady.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But there's really 5 crews that laid the foundation to everything that's happening today. And they are erased. Okay? The 5 crews are Zulu Kings was the first established crew that would solidify footwork.
Yeah.
South Soul was the first Puerto Rican crew that was solidified, top rock, transitioning and changing of a certain style of footwork for it to become complete.
Yeah.
CC crew was the crew that took what Zulu Kings and Salsa created and made it more transitional, which you could go and change different moves without taking away from the dance to the way it's being taught today. Okay?
Yes.
The Bronx Boy Rocking Crew was the first crew to establish chapters, meaning B-boys would travel outside of their comfort zone to establish communities away from where we were. That's spreading the love. Okay?
Yeah.
Starchild La Rock was the crew that incorporated gymnastics that will change the way dance is done today. As you can see with the Asians and now the Brazilians.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay? They were the first crew to win the first B-boy contest ever.
Starchild La Rock, huh?
To solidify the dance as a true dance form. Starchild La Rock was the first crew to win the first B-boy crew battles, to the way B-boy crew battles are being held and judged today. Wow. Starchild La Rock was also the first crew to win the first dance competition held on TV called Dance Fever.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah.
So those are the 5 crews right there that will solidify the foundation of my cultural movement to the way the dance is done today. Rocksteady, 1981. The Manhattan chapter, second generation Rocksteady.
Yeah.
And the most legendary crew that has ever existed, most influential, most inspirational, bar none. The title is something that they earned, and still is relevant in the game today. It is solidified.
Yeah.
Because they continue to teach, preach, inspire my generation style of dancing. They each teach and inspire individual b-boys to become actual complete dancers.
Yeah. Hold on, Trac. I'm gonna save it. I don't want to lose this, so let me. Okay. Now in the movie The Freshest Kids, I think it was Kid Nice from New York City Breakers. He mentioned your name and he said that at one time you were the best. Could you elaborate on that?
Okay, the best is someone who has a ghetto celebrity status.
Okay, yeah.
What I mean by ghetto celebrity status is how your name precedes your appearance.
Okay.
That means there's people who has heard of a guy named Spy or Beaver. This is what Beaver from Zulu King established.
Yeah.
Where his name reached more to certain communities outside of his comfort zone as a guy to be feared.
Yeah.
Before anybody actually seen who he was.
Yeah.
Maybe in Noel's saying that, it may be the name he continuously heard when he was coming up as a shorty.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah.
I know he had heard of Spy, and I know he had heard of the Mongols and the Traces, and and the Rocksteady rubber bands and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And maybe my name is the one that stood out continuously as someone that that he always heard about.
Yeah, definitely.
You understand? And that the community allowed me to create that ghetto celebrity status.
That's dope.
And that's the ultimate goal for a b-boy.
Yeah,
you can take all the accolades, all the awards, all the money they have won, but if they're not a respected b-boy as somebody to be feared, then they're here today and they're gone tomorrow. They're not going to be relevant.
Well, there should be a reason why you were on that ghetto celebrity status, man, what were you doing? What was Track 2 style back then? What were you doing that made you original to everyone else?
It's the creativity level that I had. You got to remember, I had 3 passions in my life before I got involved in this art form.
Yeah.
I mean, that's looked at as an art form today. One was gymnastics.
Okay.
Another one was karate.
Okay.
And I was good when it came to expressing my artistic because I was a good artist.
Okay.
All I did was combine my 3 passions and develop a style that allowed me to emerge these 3 and show it through my dance.
Dope.
My creativity aspect of my dance to keep incorporating and keep bringing, new things out was my creative ability as an artist.
Yeah.
My style of dancing through the love that I had of gymnastics became a little bit more different and at a skill level than anybody else had.
Mm.
And the discipline that I had in my martial arts allowed me to battle when I felt I needed to battle. So I was a b-boy, just like Bruce Lee. I had the art of fighting without fighting.
Nice.
Meaning every time somebody challenged me, I did not accept the challenge as it happened.
Yeah.
I waited for that b-boy to create a cipher, stay there 3 minutes, and go in, smoke them, and just walk. I didn't give him a chance to go back down after me, didn't care, because I know what I've done was going to leave him speechless.
Yeah.
So it was a battle without a battle. So I picked and choose when I wanted it because true b-boys have to feel it.
Yeah.
If they don't feel it, you're not going to get the essence of who we are. 1, as a b-boy. 2, as a spiritual dancer to music that moves them.
Word.
That's why somebody like Ivan, you can never tell Ivan, Ivan, I want to see you do this. He's going to look at you like you're stupid. But then you see him, you'll turn around, 10 minutes later, he'll flip into a cipher and just go buck crazy.
Yeah.
That's the epitome of what a b-boy is.
Mm.